In this video, I'm going to take you through a full body warm-up, which is perfect and will get you ready for any workout, whether it's boxing or strength training, or you're just simply feeling stiff and you want to loosen up. Before I actually take you through the warm-up itself, I recommend you do about 10 minutes of some steady state cardio to get your core body temperature up and get that blood flowing. My favorite ways to do that are jump rope and stair stepper, but other cardio machines like rowing machine or a bike or even treadmill will work perfectly fine. Now let's get to the warm-up itself. I like to begin from the top down, so we're going to begin with our neck and wrists. We're going to begin by doing about 5 neck circles, going around, and at the same time you're going to circle those wrists. Next exercise is going to be looking up and then tucking your chin to your chest. After that, you're going to go ear to shoulder, standing nice and tall, aiming to touch your shoulders with your ears. From there, we're going to move on to arm circles. Now it's time to warm up those shoulders and get the blood flowing in there. Try to prioritize full range of motion and make those arm circles as big as possible. Next exercise is straight arms up, down. All the way up, bicep to your ears, and then hands down to your pockets. And then we're gonna move into doing the same thing, but we're gonna alternate arms. From there, we're gonna move into backstroke. In this exercise, I want you to focus on rotating your shoulders. And then same thing going forward, front stroke. Prioritize the rotation, not just arms, but shoulders with your arms. Next exercise is open close, straight arms. Swing them in front and let them cross, and then swing them as far back as possible, feeling that stretch in your shoulders and pecs. Next exercise is going to be elbows out twist. Stick out your elbows to the sides, keep your feet flat on the floor, and twist your upper body looking over your shoulder. And from there, you're going to do the same thing, but with your arms straight. Moving on to the hips. Hands on the hips, we're going to circle them around about 5-6 times each direction. Next exercise is side to side reaches, leaving one hand on the hip and the opposite hand is reaching over all the way to the side. You want to fully extend that arm and aim to get that bicep close to your ear. You should feel that stretch all the way through your side. Next exercise is going to be 3 hinging pulses on the floor, forward, middle, back, forward, in between your feet, and then back, and then you're going to do a back bend. Reach up over your head and try to look as far back as possible behind you. In this exercise, make sure to keep your legs locked out and knees straight. Moving on to next exercise, which is windmill. Keep that stance nice and wide, legs straight, hinge in your hips, and focus on that torso rotation, aiming to touch opposite hand to opposite toe. Next exercise is hip opener. Stand nice and tall and circle those knees around, up and around to the outside, alternating your legs. Next exercise is knee hugs. Also alternating those legs. Grab a knee, hug it in nice and tight to your chest. Do it for 1 second and then switch leg. Next exercise is quad stretch, and you're gonna reach up to the ceiling or the sky if you're training outside. Try to get nice and long in there. You should feel it obviously in your quad, but also through the side and the lat. Fully extend the arm above your head. Next exercise is scoops. You're gonna extend one leg in front of you, put it on your heel, flex that foot, and as you're hinging it to your hips, you're gonna bend over and scoop underneath your foot, feeling that stretch in the back side of your leg and mainly hamstring. And after that, we're gonna move into more of like a dynamic kicking hamstring stretch, which is toe touches. You're gonna kick your leg straight in front of your face and touch opposite hand, opposite toe. Next thing, you're gonna sit in the deep squat position with your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, and you're gonna push those knees out with your elbows and shift your weight side to side a little bit to open those hips up. From there, you're gonna walk your hands forward into the cobra stretch, then get into the down dog, stretch out your calves. Next, you're gonna lower your knees and do a couple of pulses with your arms in front of you in the child's pose. Shift your shoulders side to side as well. Do what feels good there. And from there, get into another cobra. Down dog again, calf stretch. Repeat that pattern one more time. And from there, we're gonna move into the greatest stretch in the world. Believe it or not, that's what it's actually called. So you're gonna alternate your legs. You're gonna step up your foot to your hand, right foot to your right hand, left foot to your left hand. You're gonna turn the shoulders and open up your torso as you're looking at your hand. With every next rotation like that, you want to open up slightly wider. From there, we're gonna do another cobra. Make sure your shoulders are away from ears there, and you're gonna walk your hands back into that wide squat position. And you're gonna shift your weight side to side a little bit more to open up those hips a little bit more. And from there, you're gonna stay in the squat position. You're gonna do a couple of squat openers. Same movement like you did in the greatest stretch in the world, just different position. From there, you're gonna walk it out into the plank, and we're gonna do a couple of Mike Tyson push-ups, or they're also called beast push-ups. So you're sitting back on your heels as you extend your arms in front of you, and then you move into, as you extend those legs and you're extending your knees, you get into bottom of the push-up. And from there, you're gonna walk your hands back to your feet, do a couple of forward fold pulses, getting that a little bit more of a hamstring stretch, and from there, back bend. Look as far back as possible. Walk your hands out again into a plank. Do another cobra. Shoulders away from ears. Feel that stretch in your abdominals. Look over your left shoulder, over right, over left, and over right. One more time. Tuck your chin and walk your feet towards your hands into a forward fold position again, and do a couple pulses there. Rise up, do another back bend, another stretch in your abdominals, and side to side. Arms over your hand, hands together, feeling that stretch all the way through your side, and one more time backwards. And from there, shake it out, get on your toes. Let's keep that blood flowing. Do some elbow circles to the outside. Elbow circles to the inside, staying on your toes, pretend like you're skipping jump rope. Nice and light, nice and loose. nice and loose. Keep those hips, knees, and ankles nice and soft. Some butt kicks. And high knee skip. Opposite hand, opposite knee going up. Feet come together and up, up, up. Keep that rhythm going. And we're gonna finish with a couple of jump squats. Let's aim for 10. Nice and explosive. Take your feet off the floor, land softly. Get nice and deep to get your hips parallel to the floor and explode up. This will be it. I hope you feel warm, loose, energized, and ready to go.